Hello everyone, welcome to Matchday 10 of the FFL. We reached double figures, boys, and we're kicking off today's stream with United versus Spurs, Ryan versus Cameron. And I haven't actually wrote down the positions of people, so I'll do that now. So United are in 14th, Tottenham in 13th. So a bottom of the table connection. Here are the lineups. Oh no, it's the players to watch. Otto and Kagel are the players to watch. So, United come to this game with a 3-0 loss to Juventus, and the Spurs come to this game with a 3-1 loss to City. One change in the United team, so I'll show you a list of it. And that is Rashford and Hudson-Odoi shot places. So Hudson-Odoi is now in his more favoured position on the left hand side, and Rashford is leading the charge. Fighting again for United. And no changes for the Spurs team. Still no place for Coutinho in the squad. Still very confusing for Cameron, but he did win the league last season, so can't really say anything. Unless he's got some kind of special plan or something to help him win this season again. Even though he's currently seen in 13th, but to be fair, he didn't start all tour last season, so see if he can do it again. If he's Hudson-Odoi, he gets tackled by Caliguri. The ball was played away, high to be intercepted by Guendouzi. Goes taker to Guendouzi, Ozil. Rashford to Hudson-Odoi. Put in, blocked by Caliguri, and Hudson-Odoi can't control it, and he goes out for a goal kick. Rashford gets tagged by Jamie Vardy, he's come back to help out. Aguero back to Jesus, who were booted downfield, trying to find Vardy and Militao. Beat him to the header. Wan-Bissaka inside to Gorsteka, Fernandez. Tagged by Gomez, but Fernandez trying to keep the ball. A bit of a scrappy moment there, and Moreno comes away with the ball. Fidel, Gomez, Militao heads it away. Hudson-Odoi losing the ball there to Kagawa. Gomez out left to Moreno. Moreno rips the ball in, and Simpson's gonna easily put his hands on it. Fidel to Moreno. Fidel to Casello. Hudson-Odoi intercepts. Guendouzi to Militao. Militao out wide to Wan-Bissaka. Guendouzi Good ball to Fernandez. Ozil to Moreno, or no, Ozil trying to play it to Fernandez and Moreno tackles. Kagawa to Robin, Robin over the top to Caliguri. Kagawa, Robin. Kagawa trying to find whoever it is on the right side there. I think it's Casera, but it's intercepted. And Bardi will clear it out for a throw-in. Had a bit of a cough today, so I apologise now for the cough in the head. Casera puts the ball in and Bardi's going to clear it away. And he's fast. Bonucci, Fidel. Kagawa to Robin. Caliguri to Casera. Taken by Sessignon. He's going to put it out again for another throw-in. Casera will throw it. No, he won't. It'll be cut by Hottendoy. Lovely ball there to Wan-Bissaka. Puts the ball in the back post and Callum Hudson-Odoi ran in. And he continues one forward and it's been cut out by Caliguri. Ball goes back to Eric Bardi. Guendouzi. Fernandez, Guendouzi. Fernandez. Rashford. Bruno Fernandes with a lovely ball in Ozil and Ozil heads it past Szczesny to make it 1-0. Ozil with his second of the season, I think, maybe. Either his first or his second. It was a lovely ball in. Ozil to put his head onto it. He and Szczesny near post. Poor defending from Spurs as well. Two defenders there couldn't clear away. I know. I go 1-0 up.
Number 10, Mesut Ozil.
Robin to Gomez. Ball's going to fall to Caliguri. Casera to Gomez. Sessignon will pick up the ball. Bardi. Guendouzi. Back to Citizen. Guendouzi. My throat's pissed me off already. Rashford. Without a great interception there. Caliguri, Bonucci also will intercept that. Caliguri will retain the ball from Bruno Fernandes. Moreno forward to Fardi, but Wan-Bissaka is going to get in the way. Militao back to Guendouzi. Bruno Fernandes. Attacked by Moreno, so clean tackle. Oh, what a clean tackle. Did go through him to get the ball, but I thought it was going to be a fair challenge, but it says no. Because it wasn't behind, so yeah, either way. Bissaka with the free kick, goes over Rashford's head and he can afford to Caliguri. Jesus to Szczesny, who feed downfield. Robin with a lovely header to Gomez, Fidel, Fardi, Fidel, Moreno, Fidel. Good help by Wan-Bissaka, it's going to go out for a corner. Gomez puts the corner in. Guendouzi heads around fast Casera. Gomez puts another ball in and Bardi heads it away to Rashford. Ozil. Bruno Fernandes. Short pass and Kagawa intercepts. Robin to Bonucci. Robin. Kagawa. Fidel. Fardi. Fardi finds Caliguri, whips the ball, he comes off Militao. It's going to be another corner here to Spurs. Gomez whips it in. Bruno Fernandes heads it up. Ozil heads it away. Gomez to Fardi. Comes off Bruno Fernandes to be another another corner to Spurs. Good pressure at the end of the half. And it's Bonucci, and Bonucci hits it just via the post. You know, it's 2 added minutes, and we was in the 5th added minute. One more than pleased for half time to be called there. And it was Ozil who scored the opening goal here. in the second half.
Number 23, Shinji
With
Kagawa.
Spurs kicking us off here.
Number 12,
Kagawa's gone off for Wanyama. Onto the Doi. Poor ball in as Jesus reads it well and heads it around. Fast Sessignon. Does well to beat his man there. Puts the ball in. Rashford. Rashford will just tap it in to make it 2-0. And double trouble here as Rashford would join in on getting on and have a very good cross and only pass to Szczesny to make it 2. Lovely ball in from Ryan Sessignon. It's Bonucci who lost Rashford. Jesus should have done better to gain something on the ball as well, but, or at least throw himself at the cross, but Rashford done very well to put it past Szczesny, score his second or third of the season. And very comfortable there in position out for Wines United now. See if Tottenham can get back into this game. Category to Kisel was a good ball in, but it was Moreno who couldn't get onto it. Must put the ball back in, it comes off Fernandez. Both teams making a substitution here as well. Hudson Odoi going off for Havertz and Robin coming off for Trigueros, suffering those. Gomez whipping the ball in, and it's going to be Rashford ahead to it away, and it's fast Jesus. Trigueros, Bonucci, Trigueros, Gomez, Trigueros. Comes off Wan-Bissaka. Booty downfield, not very far though. Renault heads it to Trigueros, Fidel, Trigueros, Gisela, Wanyama to Fardi. Trigueros to Fardi, Trigueros, Fidel, Gomez. Good build up play there, but just couldn't get a shot off Spurs. And it's been cleared out for there's a thrown. Also was coming off for James Maddison, and Catero's coming off for Coutinho. Shout out to the ice cream fan in the background. It's a corner. Gomez whipping it in. James Maddison will take that corner and take his time with clearing it. Havertz to Rashford. Havertz to Sessignon. Havertz pushing forward, he's got space here. Short of the back on him as well. Lovely ball to Rashford, but he's not going to beat Szczesny from there. Been a very good header to have done so, but it was straight at him. Moreno cuts back, puts the ball in. It's a lovely ball into Coutinho. Just couldn't keep his shot on target. It was a good idea. Good attempt, but what now? Bonucci forward to Wanyama. Trigueros. Category we're seeing comes for Sessignon. It's gonna go out for another corner. Costaca's coming off for Telemans. Gomez whipping the corner in. Telemans takes a touch, touches it to Bonucci, puts the ball right over the bar. It's another wasted chance for Tottenham. Havertz to Telemans. Telemans out right to Wan-Bissaka. Fernandes losing the ball with a heavy touch, but gaining it back. Ramasaka will find Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Guendouzi losing the ball to Wanyama. No, switching the play to Caligari. Trigueros to Fidel. Trigueros. Caligari. Coutinho to Wanyama, back to Coutinho. Good bit of play from Spurs. Wanyama with a good ball forwards. Running Gomez, comes off Bardi. Coutinho back to Gomez. Puts another ball in, and that was Militao who just let the course go straight past him. Don't know what Militao's doing there. But Citizen doing well to, well, it's more luck that saved than actual skill. But the ball's gone behind for a corner. It's Tenement who heads it away. Trigueros with a shot from range. And he had higher but no power, and Citizen will easily catch that. But Citizen gives the ball away to Fidel. Trigueros to Fidel. Fidel losing the ball, getting tackled. Wanyama to Moreno. Bonucci to Wanyama, back to Bonucci. Jesus to Trigueros, Wanyama to Gomez. Another guy upstairs. Coutinho shoots, what a save from Citizen. Kind of fell to Coutinho. Citizen put out a good save. Keeping a clean sheet. Militao will head it away just to relieve any kind of pressure from the remaining seconds in the game.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
Tottenham do want to go, they're definitely pushing for one. Lovely tackle from Bardi, but the ball's fallen to Coutinho. Comes off Sessegnon, and it's definitely the last chance for Spurs to grab a consolation goal. Corner comes in, and it's ball into for Bonucci, and Bonucci once again puts the ball over the bar. And that should be it for the game. Guendouzi, yep, that is in the game, and Ryan United take a rare win here against Spurs. So they can build on this. Man of match will go to Ryan Sessegnon with an 8.8 rating. Move on to the next game. And it's my boys Marseille take on the league leaders Manchester City. You know, big game for us following last week's result. Bless you. So my boys, Marseille kind of sitting in 6th. Obviously, like I said, City are 1st, league leaders. A few changes to my team. Went back to the 4-5-1. So, same defence of Lala, Fernandez, Pepe, and Alonso. Fisco on the right. Falvin's injured. I've injured in the last game. What's up, buddy? Welcome to the FFL. I don't think you've seen the FFL stream before. How are you, mate? And here's the City lineup. One change, and that's Saul going back into the team. After being out injured, and Martial starting up front. Glad to hear, mate. Glad to hear. No. Not yet, no. I'm still waiting for my 50th follower, so hopefully it comes soon. Just have to wait and see when it is. Gattuso on the ball, playing it to Sabria. Taken by Costa, that's poor. Costa trying to find Martial, but it's intercepted. And Lopez will kick the ball now forward to find Werner. Werner's got loads of space here actually to move into. And gets tackled by Kurzawa. Perisic forward to Davis. Davis back to Kurzawa. Down the line to Davis. Martial, Davis. Heavy touch there, and Gattuso's gonna. Oh, Gattuso's giving the ball away. Davis put in, and Nacho Fernandez heads it away. Saul picking up the ball, finding Martial. Saul. Martial to Davis. Comes over Lala, and it's be headed away by Alonso. Werner getting the ball but losing it to Perisic, but picking it back up. Promes to Fisco. Sabria losing the ball. We've struggled to keep the ball so far, Marseille, and that's not what I want to see. Davies through to Martial with shoots, and it's a. I think it's a save from Lopez. Yeah, of course it is. It's a good save from Lopez. Tom's currently staring out the window with a joint in his hand. Here comes the corner from City. It's whipped in by Costa, and Balak will head it away. Nope, not at all. Roberto throwing a long throw to Perisic, who was actually at my team last season, so I don't think he has actually. I think he no, he has, because he's got Ashley's suit of armour now, and he's wearing Leon's gangster outfit. He's currently doing all the missions to get the Chicago typewriter. Giving the ball away to Balak. Lala to Gattuso. Back losing the ball though, it's a foul. There's going to be a booking here for Kurzawa. Ball whipped in by Balak, and it's going to be Laporte who wins the header. Costa. Saul to Martial. Costa to Saul. S-Fine to Perisic. Saul to Perisic. Saul, Martial, S-Fine. Nacho intercepts. I'm following the boost pass. Werner. Gomez. Werner. Balak. Lala shoots, and Lala's getting a nosebleed being that far up the field, but almost put it in the back of the net. short goal kick. Balak intercepts the pass. Fisker pushing past, which can be blocked off, and Casal's going to pick the ball up and put it out of play for a throw-in. Lala. Fisker puts it towards Rano, heads it towards goal, but it's a good save from Joe Hart. We'll roll the ball out to Roberto. Perisic. That's fine to Costa. That's fine. Still got the ball, but had time to play it and didn't play it, and it's been tackled and lost the ball. But Alonso losing the ball back to City. Perisic. Saul to Davis. Davis trying to find this fine and does. What a save from Lopez. Great save. Forcing the corner. I had a feeling once that ball was played in, that S1 was going to bury that past Lopez, but great save there from Lopez. Costa with the corner whipped in, and it's going to be Boateng heads towards goal and Alonso heads it off the line. Roberto. Then to go out to the right hand side. Quite lovely ball into Costa, tries to Ronaldo it and Promise for intercept. Gattuso to Sabri, back to Gattuso. Sabri, Gattuso can't get his foot on that ball. Costa, Perisic. Loose pass there and Alonso will pick it up. Promise got space as a one, and he's definitely got the pace to do so, and he's pacing away, but he's played a very poor pass, which should have bought. He's given the ball away, but went from zero to hero there. And wins the ball back for City. Perisic, Martial to S1 up wide to Costa. Ball was whipped in, and Fisker heads it away from Martial. Saul to Costa. Perisic, Costa, Saul. Perisic, Costa, Saul. Costa. Inside to Perisic, Saul. Costa to Saul. Costa. Ball's gone in deep to back post, and Lala gets his head on it and heads away from Davis, out for a throw-in. Davis with the throw-in late into the first half here. Martial trying to get it to S1 for a fancy pass, but it's been cut out. Perisic to Saul. Perisic. Martial plays through to Davis, and Davis on a stroke of time. His first goal for Man City, buries it past Anthony Lopez in goal and takes the 1-0 lead here. It's a lovely ball from Martial, and first time strike from Davis levers it past Lopez into the back of the net. That's some mustard on that, Jesus. Fantastic curl as well. And Alphonso Davies grabbing his debut, well not his debut goal, but his first goal in his second game as well. Five shots to two. They've. I thought we had a decent half, but obviously not. See, kick us off in the second half with Jesus coming off a Martial at half time. Perisic. Davis. Perisic. Davis. Gets the ball through to Jesus. Back to Saul in the middle. No space for Saul actually though. Davis. Good block from Lala, and Lala's going to play out. Fisker. Balak. Back losing the ball there to Saul. Davis. Bueno will intercept that. Gattuso. Nacho. Gattuso. Nacho. Pepe. Nacho. A lot of pressure from C at the moment. It's full Lopez to lose the ball. Saul. Keeps going. Advantage. It's been pulled back. You see a substitution, you've got Crampel coming on for Sabria for Marseille and Saul going off for Gundogan. It's S-Fine over this free kick. And S-Fine will shoot and it's way over. Lopez with the goal kick finds Balak, who trying to almost find Runner. Perisic to Davis, Perisic to Gundogan. Gundogan, Perisic, Jesus, Perisic, Gundogan. Boateng, Perisic. Keeps going, Perisic, almost attacking him. He's put the ball in and Nacho Fernandez in the middle of the box there heads it away. S-Fine. Gundogan finds Jesus, who is onside. Somehow, even though there's 3 people around him, and to make it go, or make the score, the 2-0 to City, and have shown why they are currently top of the league. I've got a feeling it was Pepe keeping him just on target actually there. Nacho lost him and it's a lovely finish from Jesus. Putting it past Lopez to make it 2-0. And hopefully we can actually start attacking now, that'd be nice. A shot or a goal would be fantastic, Marseille, but see what happens. Crampel will find Promise. Lovely ball from Promise and Laporte will head it away. Gattuso to Werner, Balak. Werner shoots, comes off Boateng. Something attacking from my lot, which I'm more than happy to see him get a corner out of it. Pulling a great block from Boateng, him in the back. It's Balak with the corner. Martinovic is on for S-Fine. And it's Joe Hart clears the ball over. Fantastic punch. Crampel with the ball now. Losing the ball to Jesus. Gundogan. Davis. Lovely turn from Jesus. Davis. Jesus back to Davis. Lala intercepts that. Nacho. Lala. Lala inside to Nacho. Casal gets ahead of Riverlays there. I think it's Balak. Gundogan to Davis. Davis whipping the ball in for a big old Artunovic. And what a save from Lopez. Great save there from Lopez. Got Will Greek coming on for Werner. And some sort of like salvation mission for Will Greek. Costa whipping the corner when there's nobody there and Crampel will clear it to Grigg. Balak. Back for a fantastic ball to Grigg, who's just a fresh man. He should be able to do something here. Great build up, or great holding of the ball there. Whips it in. Davis heads it up but not away. Joe Hart punches it, didn't catch it. Fisker. Fisker shoots, comes off Perisic. Crampel to Balak. Back to Crampel. Crampel shoots and good save from Joe Hart. And well, we're attacking now, which is one good thing, but I think it might be a little bit too late. Alonso whips in this corner, and this will be David's heads it away, and it's fast Crampel. Crampel still going, early ball in, and Boateng will head that way. Jesus heads it towards Alonso. Crampel to Lala. Crampel to Lala. Nacho. Pepe to Alonso. That's a rash challenge, but referee allows Pepe to go on. Promise. Trying to find Balak, and Joe Hart reads it well and gets up quick and picks the ball up. Gundogan, Perisic, Jesus, Gundogan, Perisic to Artunovic, Jesus, Artunovic, Jesus. Davis, Jesus goes round, defender Alcunion in there. It's a poor ball in as Pepe takes it down and plays it out. Oh, there's a lot of pressure from the City attacking half of the field. Forcing mistakes. Rig. Ball on the forward to Gattuso. Pepe. Pepe over the top trying to find someone, but Costa heads it towards Greg. Fisco trying to get the ball to Crampel, and Roberto headed it away. I wish Crampel would have shot in instead of headed it, or passing it I should have said. Pepe had a promise. Last chance probably for us to get some kind of consolation goal. It's Ballack, and there we go. I'll take a consolation goal. It's the I don't think we deserve a consolation goal actually, to be fair. We've been very poor, but I'll take it. Lovely goal from Ballack. I think he's second in the season. But that is in the game. And a 2-1 victory to City. We'll definitely keep them top of the table. Now it's just the teams that are chasing City, can they keep up with them? Or will they slip up? And the team in the next game, well, one of those teams chasing City. We'll get to that in a second. Man of match goes to Davies with an 8.3. Ballack was up front, Jesus. So there we go. So next game is Orlando against Juventus. Billy versus Piero in the third game of today's stream. And Juve are in second place. The team that are chasing one of the main teams chasing City at the moment in the league. Orlando currently sitting in 8th. I didn't do results for the last game. So the last game between Marseille and City, we lost 1-0 to Galatasaray and City won 3-1 against Spurs. Did do a catch up. For these two teams, Orlando coming off a 3-1 win over Dortmund and finally ending Dortmund's undefeated streak. And Juve comes this game off a 3-0 win against Manchester United. Both teams won 3 goals, so I'm hoping a lot of goals in this game. That'd be nice. There's Nani, who actually plays for Orlando City in real life. Here's the Orlando City lineup. No changes. There's the Juve lineup, also no changes to the team.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
There we go, game 3. One of the 2 confetti-filled pitches, along with Banfield's pitch. It's Tar to Cliver, Lacazette to Ziyech. Lacazette. And it's a poor ball from Lacazette, and it's going to be cleared away. Belababi to Pjanic. Belababi. Cancelo to Mandzukic. He finds Pjanic. Partey. Sane with a good clearance. Pjanic. Up right. To Cancelo. He's got loads of space on the right side. Puts the ball in. It's too close to Donovan, who has to punch it because of how many people around him. Right. That's a foul thing or something, but referee lets it go. Tar heads it away. Pjanic trying to get to Mandzukic, and it's cleared away. And Dilic will win the ball head off Lacazette there. Nani puts the ball in. There's a very deep cross, and it's me. Belababi puts it back into the box, and I'm not sure if that's a cross or a shot, but Donovan has to punch it over for a corner. Short corner, Pjanic to Nani. Nani with a lovely turn puts the ball in, and Ferran has to head it away. Cancelo to Partey. It's out from Sajic, who gives the ball away, but he needs to still pick it up. Sajic. Emre Can. Can trying to find Sane, and should beat Hernandez here, and does. Sane's still going. Puts the ball in with a bit of pressure from Hernandez, and to be headed away by Murillo. Hernandez gets the ball back, Kondogbia to Nani. Nani inside to Pjanic. Partey. Partey out right to Cancelo. Belababi. Partey. Cancelo. Lovely ball in, it's Pjanic, and Pjanic just over the bar. He called it a back of his heel there. Almost. I think Donovan had it covered anyways, but still. I think that came off Cancelo, and he's going to keep it in just. Partey to Cancelo. Cancelo forward to Belababi. Partey, Belababi, Mandzukic to Pjanic. Kondogbia to Nani. Hernandez is there. Back to Nani, and it's headed up by Tar. Partey to Cancelo, Partey. And final clear away to Sane. Sajic. Emre Can. Cancelo intercepts. Hernandez to Dilic. Barticio will clear it away. Mandzukic. Partey to Kondogbia. Mandzukic trying to find Pjanic, I think that is, but Ferran's going to clear it away. He picked up by Lucas Hernandez. Nani to Iniesta. Can. Tar to Grimaldo. Grimaldo trying to find Kluivert, but miscommunication there, and it's going to fall to Barticio. Barticio out left to Nani. Pjanic to Kondogbia. Hernandez to Nani. Kondogbia. Sane is all over him, hassling his scrapes and picks his pocket eventually. Lacazette to Odriozola. Kondogbia will get a touch on the ball, it's going to go back to Dilic. Kondogbia to Partey. Kondogbia forward to Nani. Nani inside to Pjanic. Partey to Mandzukic. Partey in his Pjanic, and Pjanic can't hit the target. He's put this shot wide. Tar throwing it to Chan. Tar with a long ball forward, finding Condopio. Pjanic to Nani. Nani dances. Mandusic's offside. He wandered offside. I think the ball came with Nani and fell to him. That's where the offside came from. Yep. Donnarumma. Pjanic to Condopio. Sajic. Chan to Lacazette. Melo with a unique pass to Cancelo.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum
Partly.
of 2 minutes
Pjanic.
added time.
Mandzukic. Condopio to Nani. Condopio trying to get the ball to Hernandez. Being intercepted, and that's the end of the first half. You know, tight game so far actually. Say a tight game. It's been all Juve so far. Mandzukic to Bellarabi. That's a Juve kick off the second half here. Driver will tackle Pjanic like nothing really, but it's a wrestling match going in the middle there, and the ball's going to be finally picked up by Odriozola, who gives it to Fran, who plays it forward. Chan to Sajic, partly will intercept Hernandez to Nani. Pjanic. Fran. Odriozola gets the ball off to Chan. Sajic to Lacazette. Sane. Lovely ball in, but Milo gets ahead of it, the ball, and clears it away. Condopio to Pjanic, and Pjanic's going to find Grimaldo. Sajic. Lacazette trying to find Sane, and Lucas Hernandez will get on the ball and put it out for a throw in. I think it's a Juve sub coming on. And it's Biglia coming on for Condopio. Odriozola throwing the ball to Sane. Iniesta to Odriozola. Sajic to Sane. Dilic. Murillo. Biglia. Dilic to Lucas Hernandez. Odriozola gets ahead of the Nani there and plays it to Sane. Sane turns back. Finds Iniesta. Chan. Lacazette. Iniesta. Lacazette. Odriozola to Iniesta. Back at right to Odriozola. Puts a early ball in. Trying to find Kluivert. Lacazette will pick up the ball. Chan to Sajic. Trying to find Lacazette. Gets his foot onto the ball, and what a save from Patricio. Also in the corner. Gonna have a Orlando City sub coming on. Thought Sajic was going to shoot, but it's a lovely ball to Lacazette, who almost put it past Patricio there. Lenglet's come on for, I'm guessing, Odriozola, yeah. Sajic rips in the corner, which Patricio touches away. Lenglet shoots, comes with Cancelo, and Bellarabi will clear out for a throw-in. So, Juve sub coming on. And it's Angunis coming on for Partey.
Number 24, Charles Andrews.
Lenglet going back. Lenglet finding Tar in the middle. Kluivert. Chan shoots. Straight at Patricio. It's a lovely 1-2 there from Chan and Iniesta. Straight at Rui Patricio. Chan does well to keep the ball there. Sajic. Sane. Heavy touch, and Murillo will get the ball away to Biglia, who puts out for another throw in. And this half definitely has been all Orlando so far. Batshuayi coming off for Lacazette for Orlando as well, with 20 minutes or so left to play. I should like to take this time to apologise for Tom having a fucking phone call in the background, which seems like the last 20 minutes or so, and it's continuously going on, so until he finishes, I apologise. Cancelo. Playing back to Murillo. Cancelo. Pjanic. Cancelo. Taawoun get to the ball. Biglio. Gamona gets ahead of the attacking him, plays the ball away. Chan. Sane pick up the loose ball. Lingale. Chan. Lingale. Back to Chan. He's probably been man of match in my eyes to this game. Dilic will clear away. Pjanic losing the ball to Kluivert. Batshuayi. Sajic afraid to shoot. Trying to play it back to Batshuayi. Kluivert losing the ball to Hernandez. Pjanic. Mandzukic. Bellarabi to Pjanic. Cancelo. Bellarabi to Cancelo. Bellarabi back to Cancelo, puts the ball in. Mandzukic. I think though if Mandzukic got touched on or not, but it's been put out of play for a throw-in and been a Orlando sub coming on. It's Coman coming on for Kluivert, and you've got Mandzukic going off for Wilfred Zaha. Going for a goal kick after a poor throw-in. Donner with the goal kick, finding Sane. Grimaldo to Chan. Grimaldo forward to Sane. Sajic. Back to Sane. Good ball into back post, but Hernandez gets ahead of Coman. Sajic. Sajic shoots finally, and that's why Sajic should shoot. What a goal from Sajic. That's been a close game, yeah. And the deadlock's finally broken. He's appeared out of nowhere to watch this team score. Sajic finally has a shot on goal and puts it proper postage stamp territory, beating Rui Patricio. I'm sure I'm gonna have to call you James because there's two Billies there, so she's weird. Yeah. Billy, aka James, aka Wisen, is more than happy to see that go in. Pjanic with the throw in. Can Orlando hold out here for the remaining few minutes? Cancelo, who's past Tards, put out a play for another throw in. Bellarabi with the throw in. Yeah, Chan's played very well this game. Murillo inside to Dilic, Biglio to Pjanic. Nani, good turn. Runs back, finds Biglio, shoots, and Donner, the 6'5" tower house. Making a big save there, keeping Biglio out of the score sheet. Should be a very important corner here. Pjanic taking it. The skyscraper. Probably the last chance for Juve to grab something out of this game. It's Nani for an overhead kick, and it's gone way over. I'm sure Billy, aka James, aka Wisen, aka the Gaming Warlords, can have a massive sigh of relief there. Dortmund with the goal kick, putting it out to Sane, who heads it to Chan to end the game. And a nice 1-0 win there for Orlando, and still in a drop for them. GG's and Billy, and definitely pushing up the table. Definitely going to overtake me, which is disappointing. Hopefully my team can sort their shit out for the next game. That's not good news, fuck you. Man of the match is M.A. Chan, fully deserved, an 8.3. So I actually got an 8.3 as well, but if it was them two together, it was definitely going to be Chan. And we'll move on to game 4 now. Which sees Carl's Real Madrid take on Damien the Mill's Galatasaray.
Bro, 5G, right, is good, but it doesn't work. 5 gigahertz network doesn't work for distance.
Madrid comes to this game off a 1-0 draw against Bohemian. Galatasaray comes into this game off a 1-0 win against my boys Marseille. With a late goal in that game. FIFA content. It's the only proper series I've got going on. It's something that people actually follow and take part in, so deal with it. I'll be soon streaming Dead by Daylight 'cause it's free on Xbox at the moment, so expect me to stream that at some point where I shit my pants for you guys to watch me. Madrid have one change coming to this game. That's Kevin Folland coming in for the injured Falcao. It is a good game, but never got around to actually buying it, and it's free on the Game Pass, so I'm going to say no. Probably playing it with Wizen is in the chat. It's the Galatasaray lineup, no changes from the last game. Folland kicking us off here in game 4, and the next game for both these teams using each other in the FFL Shield, so it's a tester match really for both of them to experience what's going to happen in the Shield. Carvalho to Texera, Martins to Texera, Guardiola to Texera, Gusto to Kevin Folland, who throws someone off there like he wasn't even there. Everyone's going to keep on going, put the ball in, come off Carvalho, and Sanchez will clear out for a throw-in. Gures go to Matic. Takes over and intercepts that, and Tom breaks his chair behind me. Martins will find Guardiola, who gets a great tap from Kyle Walker, but Guardiola gets the ball back somehow. Carvalho to Paulinho, going with a lovely ball to Sidibe, and while Abidal heads it away, Gures to Alaba, Abidal to Kyle Walker, Augusto to Kevin Folland. Costa will play it to Folland, Costa to Matic, lovely dummy there from Augusto. Kyle Walker, lovely ball to Folland's got loads of space here. Folland inside to Matic, who shoots. Good save from Kepa. Folland grab a goal and he's a start. It's going to open up options here for Kyle, who's got a choice now when Falcao does come back from injury. Folland's a bit quicker than Costa and easy. Yeah, Kevin Folland's got a bit of pace over Costa and Falcao. And Folland with a good header into an open goal. Kepa was nowhere near the ball. It's interesting considering how good Kepa was last season to how shit he's been this season. Paulinho to Martins, Ramsey to Texeira. Paulinho trying to find Martins and being cut out easily. Ramsey. Augusto losing the ball back to Ramsey. Martins to Ramsey. Guglielmo puts the ball in and it's Texeira with a lovely save from Dudek. Keeping the score at 1-0. Walker to, well, Abdullah back to Jersey Dudek. Alaba to Matic. Augusto to Gudez. Augusto to Gudez. Costa. Matic to Costa. Costa will find Gudez. A lovely tackle there from Paulinho. Putting the ball out. Spurs have played already in the stream, guys. If you mean for Saturday, won the Liverpool. Gudez puts the ball in. Alex Tellez will kill it away. Pedro. Lovely ball at the back post and Gudez puts it into the side netting. It was at the very first game of the stream, so Martins to Ramsey, Ramsey to Quagliarella, tackled by Matic. Corker to Folland, Folland to Augusto, Augusto out right to Pedro, Augusto, Folland to Costa, Folland. Good ball to Pedro, hoops the ball in, and Sidibe heads it away. He's been the key man for Galatasaray this season so far. He's got 3 man of match awards. Costa. Gudez. Good turn. Costa. Gudez. Held the ball for too long and been tackled by Sidibe. Aki being paid in position from Sidibe, he has to put out for a throw-in. Costa back to Gudez, whips the ball in. Kevin Folland one's away from the ball, where Sanchez will easily hit it away. Matic. Matic to Kyle Walker. Augusto. Matic. Augusto to Walker. Walker trying to find Pedro and Sanchez there to intercept, but Folland shoots and it's a good save there from Kepa. Alex Tellez to Carvalho. Martins to Folland will intercept. That's the end of the first half. There's 5 people currently watching the stream. Hello, 5 people. Welcome to the FFL. If it's your first time seeing it, welcome back if it's not. Currently watching Carlos Real Madrid versus Damon Amel's Galatasaray. Texera. That's a dangerous tackle there from Augusto, and he's going to get booked here. And Augusto's going to be booked. I'm pretty sure that's his second of the season. One more and he's going to be missing a game. Reckless challenge as well. Cogliera with the ball in. Costa's going to head it away. Pedro. Kevin Folland. Now will go out right to Kyle Walker. He tries to play it back to him, but it's a poor pass. Aki to Sanchez. Sanchez to Ramsey. Sidibe. Martins. Texera. Paulinho to Aki. Ramsey to Texera. Sidibe. Sidibe to Martins. Lovely ball in, and Kyle Walker, good clearance away. Carvalho back forward to Paulinho. Ramsey. Paulinho, good block there from Matic. Sidibe will find Texera, hoops the ball into Crookie. Well, he's made a bit of space for himself, but hits Raul Abidal in the face. It's gone out for a corner. Hit him in the shoulder. FIFA knew handball is, that'd be handball, but dickheads in Canada don't, so. Scarface Ribery's on for Gures on the left hand side for Real Madrid. As Telles whips the corner in, and well, Abidal heads it away. Finally Costa gets fouled there by Sanchez. That's Carvalho, my bad. And is Carvalho going to give it to use? Costa inside or outside to Alaba. Good interception of Matic. Ribery finds Alaba. Aki to Carvalho. Paulinho. Carvalho to Texera. Martins. Ramsey. Sidibe gets this course deflected, and Kyle Walker headed away to Kevin Folland. Pedro pushing forward. Inside to Folland. Augusto. Folland to Augusto, back to Folland. Augusto, Folland, Augusto. Sanchez will get the ball off Folland and pick it away, but it's been won back by Madrid. Kyle Walker. Folland will find Pedro. He's trying to find Ribery and it's been cleared away. 6 years now. Hello. If you're not following my channel already, click the follow button. There's a little heart at the top. I'm looking for my 50th follow still, so if you want to help me out. Texera to Sidibe. Coming soon is Dead by Daylight along with the FFL. Do you like football? Dead by Daylight, yeah, so coming soon. And any other games that actually people want me to stream. Like Apex, which I'm mediocre at. Or whatever else. I'm open to suggestions as long as I have the game, obviously. Dudek will roll the ball out to Matic. Matic to Maguire. Kyle Walker inside to Augusto. Matic back to Augusto. Back to Matic. Forward to Kevin Folland. Augusto to Kevin Folland. There's a one game I'd love to play where I don't own a PC. It's Splitgate. I think it's Splitgate. That game is sick, and I'm really wishing I had a gaming PC just for that. I know. Martins, Abidal will intercept Maguire. Walker will play a good ball forward to Costa. Augusto to Ribery. Ribery's got space here. Definitely kill the game off. Cuts back, finds Augusto and puts him to the side netting. And Madrid should have done a lot better there. Rodri's corner from Matic just to see out the game, but Real Madrid should be 2-0 up now for sure. Kepa out to Sidibe, the short goal kick. Carvalho to Paulinho. Ramsey, inside to Martins. Carvalho to Ramsey. Sidibe to Paulinho. Takes over to Carvalho, Ramsey. Kyle Walker. Dangerous play here for Madrid, but it is dangerous play, and they've lost the ball. Thought Madrid got over that, but they haven't. Paulinho to Sidibe. Sidibe loses the ball, he should have put it in. And it's been a game of shit decisions really from certain players. Sidibe to Texera. Guglielmo to Texera. Martins trying to find Ramsey and he can't, and that's the end of the game. We'd walk away for a 1-0 win here. That helped Real Madrid push forward a little bit. So they've been in decent form recently, but they've been struggling to get wins. They've had a few draws. Man of the match goes to Matic with an 8.5. That's a weird choice. I move on to game 5, which sees Scott's Rionegro Aguilas take on Spence's Dortmund. 9th versus 7th here. Scott's Rionegro in 9th and Spence's Dortmund in 7th. Rionegro come to this game of a 1-0 loss to Banfield, and Dortmund come to this game off a 3-1 loss to Orlando. Their unbeaten streak finally coming to an end in the league. We'll see if Dortmund can bounce back here. We'll see if your team actually can bounce back, because they're both coming in from a loss. Here's the Rionegro lineup. One change, and that's Enin Dzeko back up front. Belotti on the bench. And it's the Dortmund lineup, which features one change, and that's Jovic coming in for Giroud. And it's game 5 out of 8 on today's stream. And it's Henry Onikuru losing the ball to Pulisic. And it's gone out for a Rionegro throw-in, which Benjamin Mendy will take, and will throw it to Stones. Stones to Leana. Dzeko, Onikuru, Leana, Mendy. Ball to back post, and Digne's going to head it away, and it's fast for fits all. Fontano shoots, and it's a good save from Berkey. Berkey rolls out to Christensen, who finds Rudiger. Digne Zielinski. Thiago to Hazard. Digne inside to Hazard. That's a fortunate touch, but it actually works out for Hazard. Zielinski inside to Weigl. Weigl to Thiago, shoots, and Thiago grabs his first goal in Dortmund colours. A lovely goal past Schmeichel, and it's a good bit of build-up play there from Dortmund. And Dortmund bouncing back in full force currently, following the loss in the last match day. It's out of the reach of Schmeichel, and to the back of the net it goes. Mendy will play inside to Adam Lallana. Good tap from Thiago. Pulisic will play it back to Christensen, Zielinski. Weigl to Zielinski. Witzel will get the ball to Vasquez, there's Checo. Oniku to Lallana. Mendy to Witzel. Witzel puts the ball in and Dzeko didn't even go for it and really go head it away. David Luiz to Meunier. Dzeko losing the ball to Zielinski but wins it back. Dzeko will find Meunier. Adam Lallana. Yes, it takes a heavy touch and he's been forced off the pitch by Digne. Hazard inside to Weigl. Thiago to Zielinski. Pulisic to Jovic. Jovic trying to find Hazard, but David Luiz will clear it away. Meunier for the lovely ball forward to Checo, who's not got the pace and Rudiger's going to get ahead of him. And Rudiger will clear it downfield to find Thiago's in a bit of space, heads it to Weigl. Jovic back to Weigl, inside to, or outside to Zielinski. Forgan Hazard will find Jovic. Losing the ball to Paulista there. It's very crammed at the back with it's got 5 at the back formation. Meunier with a lovely ball trying to find Oniku and does so following the ball header from Kimmich. Is Oniku, finds Dzeko. Dzeko will shoot, a lovely block from Rudiger and it's going to go out for a corner. Oh, it's a goal kick, that's an awful shot then from Dzeko. Kimmich trying to find Pulisic, cut by Mendy. Mendy losing the ball to Kimmich, Pulisic will pick it up. Kimmich inside to Jovic. Weigl loose pass and it's been picked up and cleared away by Paulista. Dzeko wins the header but can't control it and it's been played to Weigl. Kimmich to Pulisic. Zielinski. Hazard to Digne. Zielinski. Hazard. Meunier will tackle him and pay out for my phone. Hazard will throw it out to Zielinski. Hazard. Digne to Zielinski. Good block from Meunier, but Zielinski gets another guy to put it in and it's fallen to Thiago. A lovely ball from Zielinski and Thiago. Definitely making his impact now in the Dortmund team with another goal here. And Thiago's on to join the hat-trick club. Only contains Mbappe, Messi and Werner so far. Thiago loads of space there in the middle and it's a good dot from Jovic there to stop him getting in the way of that shot. That's a great dot from Joffrey. And yeah, Thiago's definitely in form here to get a hat-trick. It's definitely shown Spence what he can do as well. It's a bit quiet in the last game. It's a heavy pass from Mendy which Oniku's not going to get to. Yeah, there's Thiago's. That's so far 2 shots, 2 on target. And 2 goals. Bucky short to Christensen. Kimmich. Feigl to Thiago. Jovic to Thiago. Zielinski. Hazard. Digne. Digne put it in. Palisto clear away. Zielinski to Hazard. Digne puts it in again. Palisto once again and clears it away. Leona to Dzeko, Dzeko to Oniku, Leona to Dzeko. That is the end of the first half here. Dortmund have dominated so far. Oh, it feels like dominated, or it feels like Dortmund have dominated, but they just seem to have put their shots on target and scored where Rionegro haven't. Dortmund kick us off here in the second half. Someone's upset that Dortmund are winning. Someone's left the stream. Pulisic now. Back to Kimmich, whips the ball in. Davies will clear that away from no pressure on him. Dzeko to Witsel, Witsel to Oniku. Dzeko to Witsel, Oniku. Mendy. With a loose pass trying to find Oniku and to be picked up by Kimmich. Zielinski to Feigl. Zielinski. Jovic. Thiago. Zielinski lays it off to Jovic, who tries to find Hazard, and it's Schmeichel who gets his hands on it, following the great block from wherever it was. Jovic. Kimmich to Pulisic, Pulisic inside to Zielinski. Hazard losing the ball to Witsel, and Meunier puts that for a throw-in. Madrid coming on for Witsel and Jovic coming off for Giroud, as if Rionegro need any more problems. Thiago to Feigl, Feigl with a lovely ball to Giroud, and Giroud makes an instant impact and grabs a goal himself. Playing much like the role he has in real life with being a super sub. And Dortmund really upset with losing an unbeaten streak by laying it all out at Rionegro at the moment. With 3 goals here for Dortmund, and plenty of time for 1 or 2 more potentially. Stones finding Mendy. Oniku back to Mendy. Really go with the interception. Digne to Feigl. Thiago to Kimmich, back to Thiago, Kimmich. Oniku attacking him and win the ball back. Stones and Giroud fighting for the ball, and Stones comes away with it. Mendy inside to Adam Leona. Oniku to Dzeko. Mendy to Oniku. With a lovely ball in, trying to find Dzeko, I think it was Adam Leona he's trying to find. Pulisic clear away. Meunier, David Luiz inside to Adam Leona. 6 people watching Dortmund currently thrash Rionegro in that pass. It's just been lazy from Rionegro in this game, so I like them. They've been in good form recently. 7 people now. Holy shit. Kimmich to Raed. Pulisic. If you're not following the channel, please give my channel a follow. It really helps. Adam another fantastic ball to Lucas Vazquez. Start coming back here potentially, and he puts the ball in the back of the net past Berkey. And that's Vazquez's 3rd or 4th of the season. And this could be the start of something for Rionegro. 15 minutes or 16 minutes plus injury time. Can they grab 2 more goals? But yeah, give my channel a follow please, it will really help. I'm waiting for my 50th follower, so if you want to be that person, feel free to give me a follow. There'll be Dead by Daylight coming soon to the channel as well. Image to Christensen. Michael to Christensen. Rudiger to Selinsky. Selinsky to Feigl. Feigl to Thiago. Thiago out to Pulisic. Raed. Pulisic. Pulisic goes back post. Hazard trying to grab gun to a score sheet, but denied by Meunier. Kimmich winning the ball back, but Matchday going to win it back for Rionegro. Only going to get swarmed by 3 people. Digne inside to up the field to Thiago, still looking for his hat-trick. Feigl trying to find Raed and it's been cut out. Dzeko to Vazquez. Zielinski. Pulisic to Raed, tries to Ronaldo it and Pulisic there to intercept that. Pulisic to Mendy. Mendy to Oniku. Dzeko back to Oniku, who's just lost himself and lost the ball and goes out for a throw-in. Off the cheek coming on for Zielinski for the final few minutes of the game. Kimmich throwing it to Christensen. Feigl. Thiago. Pulisic to Feigl. Raed. Raed shoots, Pulisic will block. Dzeko. Matchday. Vazquez. Digne intercepts that. Lofts the cheek to Pulisic. Feigl to Kimmich. And that's a comfortable 3-1 win for Dortmund, and I was with Spencer last night due to some football game about something that no one really matters about. And Spencer said he wanted to win more games in the FFL, and his team have come out and done that today. And that's me dropping down even more places because I was 6th for today's matches, and obviously losing to City and Orlando and Dortmund both winning. Drop me down to at least 8th, if not more, depending on how the next games go. Guessing man of match would be Thiago, but we'll see. Yeah, Thiago with a 9.4. Zielinski got an 8.7 as well. Feigl got a 9.0, Jesus. Only 4 shots for Dortmund, but 3 goals, so shows how accurate they can be when in form. And oh, now we see Swords Sheffield Wednesday take on AJ's Bohemian FC. Sheffield Wednesday sitting in 10th, Bohemian in 16th. Bottom of the table still. Wednesday comes this game from a 1-1 draw against Taawoun, and Bohemian comes this game also from a 1-1 draw against Real Madrid. Yes, the Sheffield Wednesday up. Small change, and that's Talisca and Depay swapping places in the field. Obviously, it's not the actual formation; it's more of a 4-5. No, it's a 3-1-5-2 essentially, or 3-1-5-1. His Ajax formation is a lot more easier to deal with. It's just a simple 4-4-2. No changes for Ajax team.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Sheffield Wednesday kick us off here, and that's a dangerous tackle straight away from Shane Duffy. He's going to get booked potentially. Yep, Shane Duffy also joining the booking book. It's 4 people this match day, it's most so far. Early as well, so Duffy needs to be careful. Garni will head it away, finding closer. Mata to Jose. Duffy. A lovely ball forward to find Memphis Depay, puts the ball in, and Rugani will once again head it away. Closer. Ball's intercepted by Kanji, Socrates. Alderweireld. Abio to Talisca. Lemar. Ball played back to Alderweireld. Talisca puts the ball in contact with Rugani, gets another go. No, plays back to Lemar, puts the ball in, and it's headed by Duffy. Mata. Fred. Fred to Dembele. Dembele to Keita. Keita to Duffy, back to Keita. Closer to Dembele. Mata. Fred. Fred to Mata. Coleman. Mata. Coleman puts the ball in for Keita, back post, and Keita can't control the shot and puts it well wide. Allison will kick the ball forward to goal kick, and it's fallen all the way through to Company, goes back to Pickford. Pickford will find Fred. Coleman to Mata. Coleman is about with the tackle, and the ball's going out for a Bohemian throw-in. Depay will clear that away. Jonas to Talisca. Depay. Jonas. Silva. Depay. Bernardo Silva, Depay, Alberto, Depay, Bernardo Silva. Silva will get held by Duffy, but it's going to be a corner to Wednesday. It's Key's attempt. Lose Alberto whips the corner in, Garni heads it up but not away. Closer though gets it away. Fred, dangerous pass back, finds Jonas. Alderweireld will lose the ball to Duffy but win it back and play back to Akanji. Memphis Depay, Lamar, Depay, Lamar to Sokais, Lamar out to Akanji, Tedesco, Lamar, lovely ball to find Luis Alberto, who shoots. It's Depay. If Depay gets to a back post, tries to hit it in towards goal, comes off the post and cleared away by the Bohemian defence. Rabiot to Lamar. And that's gone out for a corner somehow. Lovely ball in, but Fred will head it away. Lamar gets it to Rabiot. So quite trying to get back to him and cleared away. Lamar. Alberto to Tedesco. Silva. Fred intercepts, then belly to Coleman. Fred. Rabiot to Depay. Luis Alberto. Tedesco. Alberto to Lamar. Lamar shoots and Regani gets a good block in. Get another corner to Sheffield Wednesday. Luis Alberto with another corner in, and Depay gets his head on the ball this time and puts it into the back of the net. First time lucky for Wednesday to throw a corner. I think it's the third corner. But Depay does well to rise above everyone and put the header past Pickford into the back of the net. Company to Quito's Bohemian kick us off in the second, off the goal. Depay wins the ball back from Fred. Jonas to Silva. Jonas. Duffy will intercept, played to Regani, Dembele. Closer. Closer out to Coleman. Closer. Fred. Fred to Duffy. Fred. Keita to Duffy. Keita. Duffy. Duffy puts the ball in, and that's a terrible ball in from the centre back who's playing at left back. So AJ confirms there, it seems. Addison with the goal kick forward. Regani. Tedesco gets it to Alberto. Or is Alberto? Jonas to Rabiot. Silva to Depay. Silva. Rabiot. Rabiot to Tedesco. Alberto. Duffy. That's the end of the first half. Moving to the second half with Bohemian kick us off here. Asensio's on a Fulham. Closer. Dembele. Good help us twice. Luis Alberto. Tedesco. Rabiot. Silva. Depay with a early ball in, and Asensio, even though he's a fresh man on, couldn't get to the ball and have the pace. Company to Coleman. Fred. Dembele to closer. Closer trying to dribble his way through. Socrates getting hassled by Closer, and referee's going to call a foul here on Closer. Dembele heads it to Coleman. Coleman gives the ball away. Rabio. Silva, fouled by Keaton, it's be a substitution for Bohemian. Barkley's coming on for Fred. Bernardo Silva will throw it back to Socrates. Rabio. Depay to Silva. Silva inside to Jonas. Jonas to Silva. Ball is coming in, it's Tedesco. Good save there from Pickford. Lovely save from Pickford, denying Tedesco. Almost because he had another header there, but Pickford doing well to keep. Scored 1-0. It's Jose. Bringing Jose to Barkley. Barkley to Coleman. Jose to Coleman. Coleman to Barkley. Barkley to William Jose. William Jose puts the ball in. Socrates heads it away. Duffy to Barkley. Barkley to Keita. Keita to Duffy. Duffy to Closer. Closer whips the ball in. Akanji will head it away. Barkley lays off to Dembele. Dembele gets interrupted by Keita, and it's a foul on Alderweireld, or from Alderweireld, and it's going to be a substitution for Bohemian. We see PC coming on for Dembele. And Matt has scored one free kick already this season, so he can score another. Matt shoots. Oh, Matt hits the crossbar, but Barkley will follow up and nod it in to tie up the game at 1-1. And once again, Mata free kick will scores a goal. Last one he scored directly, this time it sets up Barkley. Yes, poor defending there from Luis Alberto, who just let Barkley have a free header at goal, and Socrates as well. Neither player looking to defend, and Anderson nowhere near the ball, obviously following the save from the free kick, or attempted save from the free kick, and Bohemian tied up the game with 20 minutes left to play. Ball goes out of play for a Bohemian throw-in. Barkley to Pizzi. Pizzi forward to Jose. Barkley to Jose. Pizzi. That's a weird pass from Jose being played off, but Massa's gone into the back of someone there, and it's been a free kick given to Wednesday. Akanji forward to Alberto. Tedesco. Asensio, Alberto, Rabio, Jonas, Alberto, Jonas. Rabio to Asensio, Tedesco. Coleman with a good block on the course, seems to be a corner. And Wednesday scores from the last corner, so or scored from a corner already, I should say. Don't know if that's the last one. Rabio's pushing one down in the box, but referee didn't see it. Mata heads it away, the smallest man on the field probably. Alberto comes off Coleman. I think he hit him in the arm, but Sidolio, Canadian digger, that's not what handball is. Ball goes out for a throw in to Wednesday. Alberto throws it to Asensio. Massa blocks that. Asensio to Alberto. Coleman will getting away with that. And Rugani put out play for a throw in. Alberto to Talisca, puts the ball in. Rugani heads it away. Closer put it out for a throw in. Felipe Anderson's coming off a Mato just to see out the game. Socrates to Rabio. Silva to Depay. Duffy will lose the ball actually after the tackle, and Talisca throws himself the ball, but Coleman heads it away. Depay. Silva. Rabio. Silva. Depay. Silva. Silva puts the ball in. Talisca's got ahead of the defender, and it's a piss poor header straight at Pickford, and Pickford will easily catch that. Felipe Anderson switching the play to Duffy. Duffy to Keita. Pity. Barkley closer. Barkley. Felipe Anderson. Coleman. Coleman gets past Asensio. That's a poor pass, but they're going to get one more chance, Bohemian, to put the ball in. They work this throwing well. Coleman goes back to Felipe Anderson. Barkley. William Jose back to Barkley. William Jose to Anderson. Asensio with a good tackle there, and that's the end of the game. And both these teams came into this game following 1-1 draws, and they've walked away with a 1-1 draw. Man of match goes to Luis Alberto. Yeah, Luis Alberto with an 8.4. Now on to the 7th game out of 8, which sees Ajax take on Banfield. Dan versus Owen. 5th versus 4th, so a big game at the top of the table here. Okay, there's only 2 games left because my throat is starting to give up. As you can probably hear. So Ajax and Banfield last games. Ajax coming this game off a 4-0 win against Raed. Bohemian coming this game off a 1-0 win against Rionegro. Oshoy and Iba the players to watch. Hopefully lineups to show so I can go through them. Ajax line up unchanged from their 4-0 win against Raed. Here's the Banfield lineup. One change, and that's Ellison in for Castile, so I forgot to put him in the last game. So that's my bad. But Castile did get a clean sheet, so ain't too bad. But yeah, Ellison's actually in this game. Apart from that, no changes for Banfield. It's Ebor on the ball, finding Dumbia, Makelele to Fabian. Ebor, Dembele, back to Ebor, Dembele. Kind of put a tackle there, and Dembele forcing the corner throwing. Fabian to Dembele. Okocha gets the last touch on the ball, goes off a corner. First corner off the game, and it's Fabio Coentrao looking to whip this in. It's Ebor gets his head on it, but it's headed away. Makelele to Coentrao. Goes off Savic, be another corner. Don't know why Makelele's head is red, but Coentrao, another short corner. Savic heads this one away. Dembele goes out of play, no pressure, so it's a bad touch. I've never heard of that game. Ben Arthur to Arthur. What's it about, Billy? Coentrao to, or lose the ball to Ben Arthur. Dembele, lose the ball to Pereira, Ben Arthur. Oh, that sounds pretty sick. Is it on S-Works? Oh. El Shaarawy. Good tackle there from Dumbians. Cleared away. El Shaarawy goes back to Felipe Luis. If it is, then I'll definitely check it out. If not, then I'll check out a stream or something. There's Edison makes a good save there from Arthur. Or YouTube or something. Ben Arthur to Okocha. Ben Arthur. Savic. Makelele to Dumbia. Dumbia to Nangolan. Ebor. Nangolan to Dumbia. Definitely got the pace, and he's pacing away from Felipe Luis. Lovely ball in, and Bartagli heads away from Ebor. Arthur to Pepe. Pepe to Bartagli. Still got the ball, Bartagli, still going. Okocha. Pepe. Arthur to Pepe. Okocha tries to Ronaldo it, and it's way over the bar. Arthur Benes. Oh, Shaarawy losing the ball to Carvajal. Manas. Savic, Felipe Luis. Oh, Shaarawy, Pepe comes off Saul. Oh, Shaarawy shoots, comes off Carvajal. It's going to go out for a corner. Oh, Shaarawy whips the ball in. Ebor heads it away. Barsakli to Okocha. Barsakli to Ben Arfa. Ben Arfa shoots and great save from Edison there. Edison the control. Control gets tackled by El Shawari and actually wins the ball for Ajax. El Shawari. Savic. Felipe Luis. Ben Arfa shoots and Ben Arfa can't hit the target here. I think Ajax, his top goal scorer is Ben Arfa, so Carvajal losing the ball, Ben Arfa to El Shawari. Carvajal wins it back. Makelele, ball's going to go up for a throw to Ajax. El Shawari to Savic. Ben Arfa, Savic. El Shawari, Carvajal intercepts. Makelele. Okay, to Ivo. Shawari to Felipe Luis. Ben Arfa. El Shawari. Carvajal with a good tackle there, and it could be another Ajax thrown. Savic. El Shawari. Arfa. Then go and intercepts. Then Bele got space here to push forward, and there's people running forward. But Barsakli beats and then go to the ball. Ben Arfa to Arfa. Gotcha. Okay, you've been trying to battle with Pro and loses out. El Shawari to Pepe. Try to put it in. Makelele clears it out. Barsakli to Arfa. Arfa to Pereira. Ben Arfa to Savic. Ben Arfa. Gotcha. Pereira. That's the end of the first half here in the penultimate game. All Ajax so far, which is surprising because Banfield are a decent side there. We're top of the table at the start of the season, so Ajax definitely coming here to looking to go up into the table, or up the table I should say. I know Felipe is heading that way from Dumbia. Pepe, El Shawari. Carvajal to Defridge. Makelele, lovely ball to Dumbia. Dumbia whips it in, trying to find Dembele and Pereira heads it away. Makelele heads it to Ibo. Ibo shoots, comes off Barsakli, great block. He's going to go for a corner. Very corner trial. Ibo gets his head on the ball and I don't know, catch it. Pepe losing the ball. Dumbia to Nangolan. Nangolan trying to find Dembele and Pereira's going to hassle him and hold him off. Barsakli forward. Fabian. Makelele. Saul. Okocha wins the ball back. Ben Arfa to Arfa. Savic. Arfa trying to find a court trophy next, but runs all off in a control. Pepe tries to win either way, comes with Makelele and Edison's gonna get his hand on the ball. Dembele, Fabian, Dembele. Culture to Ben Arfa. Loads of space in the middle and Ben Arfa finds Savic. Savic shoots, good save from Ederson. Canis is on for Ben Arfa. Al-Shai puts it in. Dumbia will head it away. Pereira to Okocha. Okocha to Pereira. Okocha, good help from Fabian. Fabian wins the ball, finds Nangolan. Arthur intercepts. El-Shaarawy. Savic. Savic trying to find someone, finds Pepe. Pepe shoots and it's just wide to go again. Dumbia with the phone, sorry, so I just got to add it to a group chat. Dumbia gives the ball over to El-Shaarawy, Felipe Luis. Paredes. Canales, Paredes. Savic. Savic forward to El-Shaarawy. Felipe Luis to Canales, and Canales finally beats Ederson. And it's been coming. He has been coming. Ajax have definitely dominated this game. And the substitute Canales finally puts the ball past Ederson. He's had a great game so far, to be fair. Felipe Luis with a short cross in and lovely volley from Canales. Let's see if Banfield can get an equaliser with 15 minutes or so left to play. Fabian trying to find Dumbia and it's a poor ball. I've noticed with Banfield it's either Banfield will dominate or be dominated. There's no real middle ground. And it's whether they can hold on long enough or draw or get a sneaky goal. If they are being dominated, so far it's them looking to get a sneaky goal here with Koke, who's come on for Dembele, it seems. So the guys were good halfway when it happened. Also got Santi Cazorla coming off of Fabian. As Fabio Contral takes this corner. Trying to find Ibo. El-Shaarawy gets it to Santi Cazorla, comes off Paredes. And a shot from Nangolan. Carvajal to Makelele. Ivo. Defridge to Koke. Will come down snowing in a Koch will put out for Fabian. Ajax sub corner. And it's Jose Callejon making his return following his injury. Going on for Koch. Dumbia. Okay. Ball comes in, it's Colin Trowell. And it's Fabio Contral, the left back. Who has equalised here for Banfield. Eva in the box, I thought the ball was going to go to Eva, but Contral out of nowhere. Eva didn't go for it, Contral did, and puts it past Rionegro in goal. Poor defending there from Manolas and Felipe Luis. It's a great header in the end, and Contral grabs his first goal in the colours of Banfield. Really hands on for Dumbia as well, and can either team grab a winner here? That's been all Banfield since Ajax scored actually. Pereira. Canada's. Makelele gets it away. And he's fast Paredes though. Paredes will find Pereira. Pereira inside to Canada's. Makelele tackles him. And Goland gets in the way to Contral. He's moved up into like a right wing position here. Contral's pushing away here from whoever he's running away from. I think it's Manolas. It is Manolas. It's a poor ball to Ibor. And they go and shoot some range, and that could have been a fantastic goal if that went in, but it wasn't to be. On and off. Finds the fridge. And that's the end of the game, and I think it's points lost there for Ajax. So I'd say, considering the amount of shots they did have in the total. Ten shots. I was Banfield had 6 to be fair. I thought they had a little bit less than that, but there's a point shared here between 4th and 5th. Man of match goes to Felipe Luis, I think. Yeah, Felipe Luis takes it with an 8.6. And we'll move on to the final game now. And it's the battle of the Saudi Arabian teams, which sees Raed take on Taawoun. Roach versus D. Raed comes this game following a 4-0 loss to Ajax. Taawoun comes this game following a 1-1 draw against Wednesday. Taawoun in 3rd, Raed in 12th. And I'll do it off the Saudi Arabian thingamajig.
Number 4, Iravamande. Number 27, Sheridan Shaqiri. Number 25, Serge Gnabry.
The
14,
how it looks and stuff.
Casemiro. Number 10, Iago Aspas. And number 9, Romelu Lukaku.
Just that away lineup, no changes. And the Taawoun lineup, one change, and that's Moez going back in the team ahead of Rice and Nelson.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Now I kick us off here. Nakatar definitely being the danger man for Taawoun. He's Nakata on the ball now, finding Son. Robertson. Son. Inside to Pereira. Alcacer. Pereira. Son. Son whips the ball in, it's going back post, and Otamendi will head it away. Aspas to Lukaku. Aspas intercepted by Robertson. Alcacer to Mahrez. Mendy to Lukaku. Aspas. De Jong to Casemiro. Mendy. Shaqiri shoots, and a good save from Hodaki. Mahrez to Alcacer, hello to Alcacer. Mahrez. Alcacer, Nakata. Mahrez. Naby's pulling away. Nakata to Danny Pereira. Pereira, Sko, Nakata, Pereira, Alcacer. Mendy intercepts, plays it to Gnabry. Gnabry to Aspas, Aspas to Lukaku. De Jong to Shaqiri. Shaqiri to Lukaku, shoots first time, and Lukaku grabs a goal. Pretty past Hodaki, and it's a, I have to admit, it's a surprising turn of events, and I'm sure Roach is going to give me shit for this because I've told him in recent times to maybe change his formation because he's not doing the best for him. But Lukaku's come up with a goal here. This is the first time there's a lot of space actually in the back there for Raed. And Lukaku grabs needs to further the season.
Goal for the host, number 9, Romelu Lukaku.
Let's see if Taawoun can bounce back from that. Plenty of time to. That'd be a good tackle of Mahrez, but Mahrez will keep the ball, finds Aspel. Alcacer to Mahrez. Mahrez puts the ball in, Barch will head it away. Danny Pereira. Gnabry will intercept that, Lukaku to Aspas. Shaqiri to Mendy. Shaqiri. Mendy loses the ball to Nakata, but Aspas. De Jong trying to find Gnabry, and Mahrez will intercept that. Danny Pereira. Mahrez. Pereira. Nakata. Hello. Robertson puts the ball in, and Barch will head it away. Mendy heads it along to Aspas. Hello, losing the ball to Shaqiri. Casemiro. De Jong. De Jong at left to Gnabry. Gnabry losing the ball to Marquinhos. Aspel inside to Nakata. Paco Alcacer to Pereira. Nakata. Hello. Nakata to Mahrez. Lovely ball. Mahrez going to get it to it as well. Jarstein will punch it away. Pereira shoots first time, and Jarstein with a good catch. That defenders around him knows help out if he did go past, but weren't needed. De Jong to Gnabry. Gnabry inside to Mendy. Mendy for a lovely ball. Shaqiri puts too direct, and Hodaki comes and collects. Mahrez. Inside to Nakata. Alcacer. Lovely ball again to Mahrez. Gnabry puts the ball at play for a throw in, which Mahrez will take. Alcacer, back to Morris. Lovely ball in, but Casemiro wins the header and heads it away. Alcacer, Morris. Otamendi will outmuscle Morris and put the ball out for a throw-in again. Morris to Aspilicueta. Back to Morris. Otamendi gets a touch on it, but won't enough to put it out for a play. Morris shoots, and it's a simple catch for Justine to make. Should have played it in ideally, but didn't. Son, header, Alcacer. Son shoots, and it's a good block for Materazzi. Last minute corner in the first half for Taawoun. And De Jong will head it away, and as far as Alcacer takes a hit, comes off a defender, and that's the end of the first half here. Four shots are Taawoun. Every shot on target so far. They've played both teams, but 62% possession to Taawoun. Definitely need to convert that into goals now. See if Alway can hold on to this into this lead. Son puts the ball in to back post header. Otamendi will head it away. De Jong, Materazzi heads it away as far as Pereira. Morris, Aspilicueta. Was going out of play. Morris gives the ball straight away. Aspilicueta puts the ball in, and to be headed away by Materazzi, and Ilamendi gets it to Gnabry. Gnabry will play it forward to Lukaku. Archer to Haller. Haller heads it on to Son, and Son puts it, trying to put it across the box to to Alcacer actually, and should have shot really. Cleared away. De Jong racing the ball there. Badaki with the ball, rolls out to score. Robertson, Son, Robertson, Nakata to Alcacer. Haller, good touch. Get back to Alcacer. Ilamendi, Bartra. Otamendi to Ilamendi. Casemiro to Bartra. Bartra with a lovely ball to find Gnabry, but Aspilicueta's going to head it away. Alcacer. Danny Pereira finding Morris. Aspilicueta, Morris. Aspilicueta. Materazzi will take it down and clear it away. It's brave, but experienced player there from the defender. Nectar. Pereira. Alcacer. Aspilicueta. Alcacer. Aspilicueta will find Morris, who puts in deep. Son to back post. Son headed back into the box. Alcacer shoots. It's a good deflection. It's going to fall to Justine, who will kick it away, finding Skirtle, who RKOs Argo Aspas there. Nakata to Robertson. Nakata to Son. Comes off Casemiro. Ilamendi. Shaqiri. Casemiro forward to Aspas. Son. Skirtle. Morris. Alcacer, Morris. Haller. Shoots, comes off Materazzi. It should be a corner, I think. Both teams making a change as well. We've got Ruben Neves coming off for Mendy and Haller coming off for Rice Nelson. Or Reece Nelson. It's Reece. I was saying Rice. It was a goal kick. De Jong to Lukaku. Aspilicueta racing the ball. Nakata. Pereira forward to Nelson. Robertson, great ball to find Son, who keeps it in, but Materazzi is going to come along and pick his pocket. Shaqiri losing the ball out to Son. Oh no, don't. Shaqiri's going to keep the ball. Fair play to Shaqiri. Casemiro. De Jong. Nabry. Skirtle intercepts that. Marquinhos to Robertson. Robertson. Skirtle. Pereira. Marquinhos. Pereira. Nakata. Morris. Steve Taawoun of 7 minutes or so to open equaliser. Nakata. Morris. Pereira. Morris. Marquinhos. Robertson. That's a race to pass from Robertson's uncharacteristic of him. Julian Brandt coming on for Nabry. Materazzi throws it to Neves. Shaqiri. De Jong. Neves. Bartra. De Jong. Neves. Kaku trying to find Brandt, I think that is, but it's a poor ball. Nakata finds Alcazar. Trying to force it out to him and it's not happening. Neves. De Jong. Neves forward to Shaqiri. Shaqiri to Aspas. Shaqiri to Lukaku. Lukaku to De Jong. De Jong to Nabry. He's going to go out for Casemiro. Casemiro's getting a nice beat up there. Aspas whips it in. Casemiro tries to hit, falls to Bartra. Materazzi, Shaqiri. Aspilicueta will tackle him, but Raed's win here in the battle of the Saudi Arabian clubs. So a famous win for Raed really. Man of match goes to Shaqiri for 7.9, beating Lukaku to it. 5 shots. I thought Artone had a lot more. Right, that's the end of my stream. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll catch you next time for the final group game of the FFL Shield. So until then.